Hello. Today is August 4th and it is 2019. And you're not going to see this video probably for, I don't know, a month, maybe 2, maybe 3. And I want to get on here and talk about what is going on with me personally, with my health, with multiple sclerosis and MS. And that it sucks. That it sucks to do this, you know, that I hate to say it like this, but damn, it's the truth. I hate to do this video and that the video is about me, but I have a temporary flare-up is what they call it. Flare-ups, you can have them anytime, but with my temporary flare-up, hopefully it's just gonna last a week or 2. And right now we are on week 2. And let me tell you, it has been a hell of a challenge the first week. And with that, I have seizures, and nobody in my family has history of seizures. So this comes up with the MS, and what I have been told is that after your body is in so much pain is that it convulses, because, you know, MS is a nerve related disease. So my body has had enough pain, it's gonna check out and start doing seizures, which is fun because, you know, let's get life a little bit more interesting. And you can't help but joke on here because it's just hard. And, you know, when I click on YouTube and I research MS, I don't see anyone talk about this. I don't see anybody actually sit down with the camera like this and get raw. I just don't. And I am 29 years old. There will be some information videos coming out. That's why this is gonna be out after that. But I want to film what is going on right now. And my legs hurt. Well, hell with it. My whole body hurts. It is extreme pain. My calves. Does anyone else have problems with their calves? It's the weirdest thing. They are tight. It's like a Charlie horse, except it's 24/7. And of course the spine. It feels, no one talks about how this stuff feels. And when I called my specialist and talked to the nurse, I was like, listen, do you have a minute to talk to me? Because I'm not on pain medicine, and I did that route, and I don't want to do opioids. I just don't. And people who are on them, that's their own prerogative. I don't, you know. And I said, listen, I said, can I talk to you and tell you what is going on? Kind of how I'm talking to you guys of what is going on with my body. And she said, yes. And I said, listen, I have about had it. I am up to here in pain. I don't know what is going on. And it almost makes you suicidal. And I never knew there were 2 types of suicide. I really didn't, because I'm thinking, oh my God, I just did a video about being depressed and suicide. Is there a suicide of just about pain? You know, because I'm not, this is not a, it's just so much pain. And with this, being able to cope and have a conversation with my boyfriend, with my mother, and with other things going on. And this week, oh my God, you can think it went horribly. You know, it went horrible. They put you on steroids, and these different steroids, I've had, I don't know, several different steroids, and this is why as well, like, you will see my chin get really puffy down here, and then you'll see it go up. Steroids My weight fluctuates between 20 pounds very easily. Steroids. They make me sick. I will eat because I have to eat. Like the first couple days, I'm actually really ill on them. And then afterwards, I'm like, I gotta eat everything. I gotta have it. And this, like the word no, it's like, no, you don't understand this. Have you been on steroids? I gotta have it. I do not have, my MS is chronic. It's a chronic disease. It's not cured. And along with this, I feel like this is the mentality I have to come to reality with my body, because I'm a different Lauren. I'm not the same girl at 24 that got, you know, and of course you're going to be like, well, no, of course, you know, we're not, but I feel like I'm a completely different person from before I was diagnosed to now. And I will go into that journey. You'll have videos on that. And anybody who has questions, please ask. Please ask. But last week and probably this week, that's why I have trouble getting out of bed. I have trouble putting on other than my like pajamas. Like right now I'm in like this sweatshirt and, you know, bras. Like, no, I don't want anything to touch me, but I want to eat everything or watch. Maybe some days I can watch TV, and then other days I just can't. I can't concentrate. All I can do is lay in bed. I'm lucky if I can pick up my phone and kind of concentrate. But the pain, here's what it feels like. And the reason I don't want sympathy, that's not it. I want someone else. I've never heard anyone really talk about it besides, oh, it feels like pins and needles. Bullshit. Bullshit. It feels like knives or swords running up and down my spine is what this feels like. And all while I'm supposed to have a conversation. I have stuff in my neck. It feels so tight, or someone's compressing like this, compressing my bone and then shoving knives all in it at the same time. Sometimes I feel like I can feel my bones in my wrist and it's heavy to hold up. I can feel my fingernails growing and it hurts. My toes are mostly numb all the time, and my feet are always cold. There's nothing. I don't even know. Like you know, who wants to sit there? And that's the thing. Who wants to sit there and listen to that? And that's my other thing. Who wants to sit there and listen to it? But you know what? When I was 24, I would love a video like this. I would love someone to sit there and tell me what the hell MS was, because I had no idea what I was in for. And everybody is different. Everybody who has MS has different experiences, has different symptoms, feels different things. And I will tell you this, living with it for, what am I, 29, 24, 5 years now, 5 years. I feel like it's like a rodeo show. It's a rodeo show because I've gone through it and gone through it and gone through it, been in and out of the hospital, and nothing is ever the same. A flare-up, an attack, it's never the same. You know, seizures are never the same. The seizure thing has just happened recently over the last year. And you know, and then it won't happen. So I'm able to drive, and then it's just over. It's just for pain. But for a while, when it first happened, I wasn't able to drive. And it's just like, oh my God, well, how am I? And that, when I wasn't able to drive, I was in college and I worked up at the college, and I'm thinking, ew. And the buses, I just worked 15 minutes from, at the time I just worked 15 minutes from the school. And it would take me, I think, 2 hours to catch the bus. And it was horrible. And, you know, and that's what I'm saying. It changes. So it changes my life completely. Your moods, sometimes you're just in this fog and you have no, it just goes over you. It's just like a brain, people call it like a brain fart, and you just are sitting there like, but we're not dumb. You know, I have stuff going on. It's not like, oh, I have no idea what's going on. That's my cat, Ari, back there. Yeah. He's like listening, being supportive. But I wish more people like this would open up. It doesn't have to be with just MS, other things, because with MS came depression. It came an opioid addiction that I got, because that's how they managed my pain. And it became so much more. You know, I lived like Elvis Presley. And I'm Lauren April Kirkendoll. I don't live like Elvis Presley. I'm not a rock star. I don't get up and do shows. I don't need uppers and downers in my life. But that's what they love to prescribe us and keep us at bay as zombies. And sometimes, you know, like last week and probably this week, it's easy because it makes it easier to deal with. I tell you what, I have such a hard time right now dealing with anybody and having a conversation with anybody, because you know what? It's just like, I don't give a fuck. Is that hard? I don't give a fuck right now. I hurt so bad. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to help anybody else. And I hate that. I hate that. One of my things is I love to be a girlfriend. I love it. It's like one of my things. I love it. I love to give love. I love to show love. And this disease, this flare up, it makes me into this wicked lady. And I want to be left alone, but then, you know, I don't. Who wants to be left alone in their own pity all the time too? I mean, if anyone is out there and sees this video, if you feel me or can understand, please, I hope this helps, or reach out. Multiple sclerosis is hard. It just is. You know what I have noticed with filming that I didn't know before is my eyes. They don't focus all the time. They twitch or they move, and you know, I never noticed that before, because I didn't film myself before YouTube. You know, we take selfies and made sure we got the correct selfie. But you know, I'd never get up close here and be like, yeah, what's going on there, Lorraine? So I want to thank you who actually heard this video out. I appreciate it. This is Kirkendoll's Messy Life. Please subscribe to my channel. And anyone out there dealing with anything, I do wish you guys all the best of luck, because life is hard and we're not here to bring each other down. And I feel like on the internet, it's easy to do that, and it's easy to spread hate, and we're not perfect. And you know, I'm certainly not perfect. I'm sure been one. I'm sure I have been one of those people to spread hate, and let's correct that. Let's come one as a community and leave each other with kindness. All right. I love you guys. Thank you. Subscribe.